heart is so hollow, the blood has an echo inside of my veins. My heart is so hollow, your voice is an arrow, making the pain.
Hello YouTube. I feel like these videos are getting a little bit over redundant, but I've had more progress, more questions, more drama, so I just wanted to cover it all. Before we get into any of this video though, if you are new here, please make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on anything. It really helps support my channel if you like it. So please like this video, especially if you found it helpful, and especially if you just want to be supportive, because I really need my supporters, because the haters are flooded in. They're flooded in like crazy. Click the little bell when you subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. Okay, let's get into this. So I did a video talking about how I lost 30 pounds in 3 months. I will link that here, right here. I think it will pop out right here. If you are on your phone or device where it doesn't pop out, it will be linked below. Then I did a video on my keys to weight loss, basically how I was losing all my weight. A very in-depth breakdown, a scientific breakdown of how to eat in a caloric deficit, what to be eating, gymming versus not gymming. Like, I broke it down. I broke it down real hard, okay? That will pop out here. Again, if it doesn't, it'll be linked down below. So now this is just going to be my 54 pounds weight loss story, I guess. But I'm also going to address 3 main things here: body type, activity level, and calories. And I'm gonna drop numbers today, okay? We dropping numbers. We gonna drop it real low, okay? I haven't really talked about numbers before because I haven't really felt comfortable with it. But I'm gonna drop numbers today because I want you guys to really understand. So quick, brief overview. 9 months ago, so back in July 23rd, I went to the doctor because I had gained a lot of weight. Okay, I hit my highest point. I hit 187 pounds. Just to put that in perspective, I am 5'7.5". In high school, I sat around 150. After high school, I gained weight, and then with my pregnancy, I gained a lot of weight. I got up to my highest was 230 pounds because I gained so much weight with my pregnancy. Lost that, got to 165, had my tummy tuck, lost nothing. Kind of sat around 165 for the longest time. And then when I started going to the gym, I got up to about 175. And that's kind of where I kind of bounced. And I figured it was just muscle mass. And I was fine with it because I felt like I looked okay. So that's kind of where I've sat. And then I went through a really stressful time. I did the video on it about narcissistic abuse, emotional abuse, whatever. And it was just a really stressful time. And so I gained a lot of weight. I got up to 187. I got up almost to 190, and that just scared the freak out of me. Went to the doctor, found I had high cholesterol, got everything in order, whatever else. In my video on my keys to weight loss, I'm still doing all of those same things, okay? I just want to break it down really quick in case you don't want to have to go watch that video. I got on my cholesterol medication. I got started on a medication called phentermine, which I was only on for about 3 months. You have to be overweight to be on it. You have to be prescribed it. You can't be prescribed it once you are out of that range. I haven't used it since. So I lost about 30 pounds from that, and I haven't used it since. I keep getting comments where people are like, well, obviously it's working. So like, what was the drug? What was the medicine? What's the easy answer? What's the pill I can take to cure everything? What's the easy route? Please tell me. There's not an easy route. So if you really want to know, go check out my keys to weight loss video. That is how you do it. It's not a magic pill. It's not a one thing. It was a plethora of things I was doing. Now that we have the whole phentermine thing out of the situation, I really want those comments to stop because they really piss me off. It's not a freaking pill that caused all this, okay? Like, this has been a lot of hard work. Okay, moving on. So I have now, since July 23rd, I have lost 54 pounds total. That's quite the range, okay? It didn't happen fast. So a couple things I want to address. I am 29 years old. I am 5'7.5" tall. My natural body type is very string bean. It's hard for me to have muscle mass, okay? I am currently sitting at 133 pounds, which is a BMI of 20.5, which is normal. Go Google all the information if you want. I could get down to 120 and still be in my normal range. But People keep coming at me, telling me that I'm getting too skinny and I need to not lose any more weight, and asking if I'm on drugs and asking if I'm eating and whatever else. And it's getting a little frustrating. So that's kind of why I wanted to make this video. I just want to preface, I am in normal range. Okay, so the things I want to talk about. I want to talk about your activity level. If you're sedentary, if you're active, if you're gymming, if you sit on your butt all day like me, that's going to play a huge part into how many calories you're eating. I want to talk about calorie deficit, surplus, and how you're eating, the types of food that you're eating, yada. I covered a lot of this in my keys to weight loss video, but a lot of you just still aren't getting it. So let's just recover it, okay? For me, I live a very sedentary lifestyle, okay? I'm a stay-at-home mom. I work from home. I do photography, so I sit at a computer and edit, and then I also do virtual assistant work online with 2 different companies doing all of their social media stuff. So then I sit on my phone. I don't move a whole lot. My body doesn't require a whole lot of calories. So when people say how many calories you're eating, that number isn't going to work for you. And also, I don't count calories because it stresses me out. I get a general idea of what I'm eating, what works for me, and I will just continue to eat the same things. You generally want to stay around 1,200 calories. You never want to eat less than that. But like I said, I don't move. I don't move much. My body doesn't require a whole lot. I'm doing the intermittent fasting still, which is what I swear by. I'm doing low carb. I'm not going to the gym. So when I was going to the gym, I was leg pressing 450 pounds. That's a lot of weight. I had some beefy quads. I had muscle mass. It's been 9 months or however long it's been that I haven't been going to the gym. Yes, I have lost a lot of muscle mass, but this is my body type, okay? This is my body type. I know it looks skinny and whatever else, but it's my body type. It's my hereditary. If you look at my dad's side of the family, we all have the same body type. Long, lurpy, string bean, okay? That's my body type. So this is me. You guys have seen me in many different versions of my body. You've seen me, you know, as a young teenager. You've seen me as an obese person. You've seen me as a fit but beefier person because I was going to the gym. And now you're seeing me at my basic body type. Okay, this is my basic body type. So please stop telling me that I look sick and that I look disgusting. Like, everyone's beautiful in their own way, shape, or form. Not everyone has the same taste. You can be thick, you can be thin, you can be tall, you can be short, you can be beefy, you can be bony. Like, it doesn't matter, okay? Everyone's beautiful in their own way. There's gonna be a person that loves you for the way you are. You should love you for the way you are. I've been doing way too much TikTok. Go follow me on TikTok. It's been really fun. It's been real fun. A lot of these drug comments probably come from the way that I act too, but like, I'm just fun, okay? I think I'm funny. I've always been this way. And I've gotten more and more comfortable on camera with YouTube, so my personality has come out more throughout the years. Whereas if you look at one back in the day, I'm always like, just like, hi, my name is Christa, and I don't want to sound like a man, so I'm gonna raise my voice. And anyways, so we talked about phentermine, body types, muscle loss, activity level. So your calories in versus calories out, that is a huge thing. I'm not a nutritionist. I don't know how to figure out your macros and what works for you. Go to a nutritionist. Figure out what works for you. If you sit a lot, you don't need to be eating a lot. If you are going to the gym, you need to be eating more. If you go to work and you're walking, the more active you are, the more you have to eat. If you're not eating enough, your body's going to store fat. If you're not eating enough, if you're not eating at all, you're going to wreck your metabolism. I already have metabolism issues. No, thank you. I don't lie to you guys. I have never lied to you guys. Why would I waste all this time to make these videos to help you and to educate you, to just sit here and lie to you? I talk about how I do my shakes and stuff like that. I can't even sell to you right now. I would get nothing out of it. I'm not trying to sell to you. I'm not lying to you. I gain nothing from it. I'm trying to help. This is what I've been doing. Intermittent fasting, low carb, high protein, collagen supplement, not going to the gym, and continuing to not stress about it. Stop stressing so much about your body. I did a Apple TV video, like I got real heated because I was a little mad because I keep getting comments from people who are close to me, randoms, internet friends. Like, I just keep getting these comments and it's really just starting to hurt. Like, I'm going through my own life stresses, and social media hasn't been fun anymore. I've been very distant on social media because it's not fun anymore. Because everyone judges you and watches you what you're doing and judges by what you're posting and who you're hanging out with and your body and how you're changing. And if you're all of a sudden skinny, they're like, oh, she must be anorexic. Or if you're all of a sudden skinny, oh, she must be unhealthy and whatever. I have been continuing to push through my struggles and continue to fight and do my best to eat healthy. I haven't always been the best. Yes, when I get super sad, I don't have an appetite. When I get stressed, I don't have much of an appetite. But again, I don't really move a whole lot, so my body doesn't require a whole lot. When I was going to the gym, I needed to eat more and I craved more carbs because that's what I needed when I was lifting heavy. So it was hard to lose body fat. So the gym plays a huge part in it, your activity level, things like that. Lastly, my biggest thing is, you guys, what I've noticed is when I got rid of the stress that was in my life, which happened to be a situation, I got kind of rid of that and let go of that. The more I let go of the stress, the more weight I started to lose. The less I cared about losing weight, the more weight I would lose. I kind of threw in the towel in a way. I gave up. I didn't care anymore. But because I gave up and didn't care anymore, I wasn't stressing it. I was just doing my shakes, doing my intermittent fasting, staying in my own lane, sitting at home, pouting because I was sad, going through friend stuff and whatever else. And in that meantime, I wasn't stressing it. I didn't care. And then I started finding that the weight was kind of dropping off, and I figured out what was working for my body, and I was getting more happy, I was getting more confident, and I was like kind of trying to like find myself again and find that I didn't need friends, and I needed my good circle of solid people. And I found that, and it's been good. Social media became so nasty, and I distanced myself from it, and by doing that eliminated the stress of that. So you guys, that is also another thing I wanted to preface is stress is not good for your body. It's not something you can avoid, but the stuff that you can avoid it. The stuff that you can't avoid, be healthy about it. Meditate, take time for yourself. Go walk outside barefoot, get real grounded, get real connected with the earth. Go up to the mountains if you have mountains. Go to the beach if you have a beach. Like, take care of yourself. Bathe, exercise, get enough sleep, drink enough water. Take care of yourself to ease the normal stresses. I think that's the end of my video. But yeah, that's like, I'm sorry if this video came across as very fiery. It just gets draining, you know, being on social media, being a public figure in and of itself is stressful, but even just normal social media, everyone's watching you, everyone sits behind their phone, thinks they know so much about you, judge you, whatever else, but especially being a public figure and having people look up to you and things like that, like the comments get draining, especially when you're trying to help people and they still make comments like, okay, cool, but like, what are the drugs you're taking? Or, okay, cool, but like, obviously the phentermine was working, so like, where do I get it? Or, okay, cool, but like, what's the real answer? It's like, just go, F-O. Like, I don't have time for these people. And I'm kind of in the state of mind where I'm just like, I don't care. I don't care. You can think I'm on drugs when I'm not. I've never done drugs. I've never touched drugs. I don't even know what they look like. I'm come from Utah. I'm sheltered. I don't even know how to get drugs. I don't know how to illegally obtain phentermine. I don't know. Okay, I'm not on drugs. I'm eating. I would be open about eating disorders if I had one. I'm sure I haven't eaten the healthiest because, like I said, I lose my appetite, things like that. But in general, I've worked very hard to continue to do my shakes and the intermittent fasting and eating healthy and keeping my carbs low and not eating junk food and things like that, and then just not stressing. There are other things in the world to be worrying about more than your body. The way you look isn't the biggest thing in the world. Go do something productive, like go help people, go make a difference, go inspire people, start a charity, worry about yourself, quit with the fake accounts and worrying about everyone else's life and logging into your friends' accounts to check up on so-and-so and oh my gosh, boo-hoo, they're dating so-and-so and my life's over. Like, just focus on yourself, your inner growth, work on yourself, stop stressing so much. Like, it doesn't matter. And the more it doesn't matter, the more you're gonna like, just be happy with life and just feel comfortable. Like, I feel so good. I know that I'm small right now. I know that. But like, I feel good. I feel like this is me. When I gained all the weight, I would look in the mirror and I felt like I felt confident, I felt beautiful, but then I would look in the mirror and I would be like, wait, something's missing here. And that's not what I'm seeing. It's not what I'm feeling. So, you know, it's like I finally have that like connection where I feel like myself. Yes, I do have extra skin and stuff, and I will do a separate video on weight loss after a tummy tuck. I do have more loose skin, but at the same time, like I don't really care about it because I feel like I'm in such a healthy place body-wise too that even my skin is kind of had that time to kind of retract back, so it's not too bad. That's all. Just be kind, you guys. Just thank you for everyone who has continued to support me and be kind to me and not be rude. I make these videos to help you guys. I am so close to hitting 100 pounds weight loss from the very beginning of my story, so of course, y'all know, I'll do a video on that, but I'll probably do mostly like a slideshow of like my pictures. It's over redundant at this point as far as how I've done it, but do y'all like my watch? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. Just kidding. I got it in a giveaway. I will link below of who it is from, where you can find them. It's actually pretty good. It's a new watch company that's just starting up, and I'm actually pretty impressed. It's very sleek, very clean. The band I like. I need adjustable bands because my wrists are so small. This isn't adjustable, but the smallest one works, which is actually very impressive because I literally have, like, do you see this, guys? Like, do you see this? This is my body type. You want to see my ankles? Do you see this? This is my body type. Do you want to see my cute toes? I got a pedicure. I wonder why people ask me if I'm on drugs. Anyway, you guys, I've just been really frustrated and pissed off, but I'm kind of in a place where I just don't care anymore. So it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. You guys, you should do this. You should get to this point. Life is great. That is all. I hope this video helped. Love you all. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the little bell. Make sure you quit to being mean. Make sure you follow me on social media. Everything's linked below. I'm losing my mind. It's fine. It's been really stressful, but I don't care anymore. It's fine. Okay. Love you. Bye.